Pampachiri, the Smurfs house in Aparimac. Everything you need to know about this amazing route. One of the most visited attractions in the Aparimac region is the Pampachiri Stone Forest. Some travelers also know this peculiar place as the famous Aparimac Smurfs house. That's the Smurfs house in Peru. They also often call this destination the Andean Elf Village. It is one of the most impressive tourist spots in Aparimac in terms of its lithic landscapes, apart from White, and in terms of its natural landscapes, the Ampe National Sanctuary. The landscape surrounding the Smurfs house is magical. The blue sky is part of many photographs that portray the visit to this place. The village of the Andean Elves is just a few hours from Abancay. The nights in this place are adorned with shooting stars. Pampachiri, the house of the Smurfs in Aparimac. Location. It is located in the province of Andahuaylas, department of Aparimac district of Pampachiri. Altitude. The stone forest is located at 3,600 meters above sea level and Pampachiri is located at 3,398 meters above sea level. Climate. Rainy season between December and March, when there is constant rainfall, the fields are green, and the rivers generally remain murky. Dry season, between April and November, when there is little rainfall. What is the best season to visit the Pampachiri Stone Forest? August is the best month to visit the Pampachiri Stone Forest or the Smurfs house. During this season the sky is clearer. From there you can see the stars at their best. The weather is warm during this month. Other attractions that you can also visit are White, the most famous monolith in Aparimac. Meaning of Pampachiri. It is a name that comes from the Quechua language which means cold pampas. The Smurfs house in Aparimac. Smurfland has nothing to envy the Pampachiri Stone Forest. This stone forest has an area of 60 hectares. The stones that surround this place have a gigantic size of approximately 4 million years. The erosion of the ashlar stone of this place left in its wake conical formations that resemble the Smurfs house. The origin of the Pampachiri Stone Forest arose from the eruption of nearby volcanoes Carhuairaçu and Sotaya. As you pass through the forest you will notice the conical shape of many of them, between 8 m high and more, that adorn this magical place. The mushroom shape of this peculiar place is a unique attraction for tourists. The inhabitants of this place prefer to call the stone forest the village of the Andean Elf, since they say that on nights of the full moon, little elves come out of the conical stone formations to sing to the moon. But, have you ever wondered, what is the original name of Pampachiri? Its real name is Ayamake, which means the cave of the dead, since a part of the stone forest brings together curious shapes of animals, flowers, and mystical beings. How to get to the Smurfs house in Andahuaylas? If you are a traveler coming from Lima, you should take the following into account. Taking a bus to Andahuaylas costs 130 sols for a 14-hour trip. In Andahuaylas, take a bus to the district of Pampachiri or directly to the tourist destination. The cost is 15 sols. The trip will be 3 hours. If you are a traveler going from Cusco to Pampachiri, take into account the following. Take a bus to Abancay. The cost can vary from 35 sols to 60 sols for a 4-hour trip. In Abancay, you can take a bus to Andahuaylas. The cost is approximately 20 sols, and from Andahuaylas to Pampachiri, you can spend the night before going to Andahuaylas. Another travel option is to hire the services of a travel agency. They can also include White, which is highly recommended since in Andahuaylas it is a bit complicated to find buses and it can take a while to get one. Pampachiri is a lonely place and access is fairly complicated. If you have mobility, you can get to the stone forest without any problem. Bring a spare tire in case you have problems. Pampachiri, the house of the Smurfs. Unlike White, Pampachiri is a place without many tourists. If you like to connect with nature, this option is for you. The surrounding landscape is typical of the Peruvian mountains. You can see it from the top of one of the hills near the stone forest, Pancula Hill, a wonderful place where you can see the daily life of the villagers who graze their sheep. You can also see llamas wandering around the place. Being there will definitely take you to a place straight out of a movie. Long before the Smurfs house in Aparimac became famous, the shepherds of the area built their homes under the monumental rocks, as it sheltered them from the rain and provided them with warmth. These details further increase the desire to be called the Smurfs house. Trekking to the Smurfs house. The walk to the stone forest is like the beginning of trekking, It can take between 40 minutes to 1 hour if you're not used to trekking. Before reaching the Smurfs house, you will see a gigantic white stone welcoming you to the place. The first thing that will come to mind will be an episode of the famous series. You will be impressed with the size of the stones. The inhabitants of this area are very kind and friendly. As you advance with the walk, they greet you and are ready to help you if you need a local guide. It is part of the tourist places of Apurimac that deserves to be visited once in a lifetime. In the heart of the Peruvian Andes, hidden among the vast landscapes of Apurimac, lies a place of fascinating beauty and mystery. The Bosque de Piedras de Pampachiri, also known by many as the House of the Smurfs. This destination, which combines unique rock formations with local legends, is becoming a must for adventurers and those looking for out-of-the-ordinary experiences. In this article, we invite you to explore the importance, location, history, and activities you can do in this magical place. Location and importance. The Pampachiri Stone Forest is located in the district of Pampachiri, a few hours from the city of Andahuaylas, in the Apurimac region. This area is characterized by its impressive rock formations that resemble a petrified forest, where the stones have shapes that evoke mythical figures and animals. Its importance lies not only in its unique natural beauty, but also in the cultural richness and biodiversity of the region. History. The rock formations of the Bosque de Piedras are the result of erosive processes that have developed over thousands of years. Local history is intertwined with legends that speak of giants and mystical beings that inhabited these lands, leaving their mark on these stones. The House of the Smurfs, in particular, receives its name due to the small caves and formations reminiscent of the houses of the famous fictional characters, which adds a magical touch to the place. Activities. Visiting the Bosque de Piedras de Pampachiri offers a variety of activities for all tastes. Nature and photography lovers will find in every corner a new treasure to discover. Walks through the forest allow you to explore the various rock formations, each with its own history. It is also possible to have picnics in designated areas, enjoying the unique landscape that this destination offers. For the adventurous, the area around the Bosque de Piedras de Pampachiri offers trekking routes that lead to natural viewpoints, from where panoramic views of the region can be appreciated. It is also possible to visit the House of the Smurfs, where you can explore the small caves and formations that have given this special place its name. How to get there? From Andahuaylas, the access to the Bosque de Piedras de Pampachiri can be done by car, in a trip that offers impressive landscapes of the Peruvian highlands. The adventure begins from the moment you set out on the road, crossing valleys and mountains that make this trip an unforgettable experience. Recommendations. Visiting the Pampachiri Stone Forest and the House of the Smurfs is an adventure that takes you to explore the natural wonders of the Apurimac region of Peru. Given the variety of climate and terrain in this area, it is crucial to be well prepared. Here are some recommendations on what to wear and what is the best time to visit this fascinating destination. What to bring on your trip to Pampachiri. Warm clothing. Although the weather may be sunny during the day, temperatures can drop significantly at night. Wearing layers of clothing that you can add or remove as the temperature changes will help keep you comfortable. Hiking shoes. The terrain in and around Bosque de Piedras can be uneven and rocky. Good hiking shoes will provide the necessary support and protection for your feet. Comfortable and breathable clothing. When hiking, it is important to wear clothes that allow you to move freely and that are breathable to avoid overheating. Hat and sunglasses. Sun exposure can be intense, especially at high altitudes. A hat and sunglasses will protect you from direct sun. Sunscreen. As with hats and sunglasses, sunscreen is essential to protect your skin from UV rays. Waterproof clothing. If you visit during the rainy season, be sure to bring a raincoat or poncho to keep you dry. Best time to visit Pampachiri. The best time to visit the Pampachiri Stone Forest and the House of the Smurfs is during the dry season, which generally runs from April to October. During these months, the weather is more stable, with sunny days and less chance of rain, making it easier to explore the rock formations and outdoor activities. Visiting outside of the rainy season also means that the roads and trails will be in better condition, facilitating access to the Bosque de Piedras and allowing you to fully enjoy the experience without the complications that rain can present. However, even in the dry season, it is important to be prepared for sudden changes in temperature, especially if you plan activities in the early morning or late afternoon, when it may be cooler. By packing wisely and choosing the best time for your visit, you'll be sure to make the most of your adventure in the Pampachiri Stone Forest and the House of the Smurfs, taking home unforgettable memories of the natural and cultural wonders of Apurimac. The Pampachiri Stone Forest and the House of the Smurfs are testimony to the natural beauty and cultural richness of Apurimac. Visiting this place is not only an opportunity to connect with nature, but also to explore the history and legends that surround it. Whether you are looking for an adventure, a moment of peace amidst breathtaking landscapes, or simply the opportunity to capture unique photographs, this destination is waiting to reveal its secrets to you. If you are planning your visit to this natural wonder, why not consider a stay at Pakucha Glamping? We offer a unique experience of lodging in geodesic domes in front of the Pakucha Lagoon, combining outdoor adventure with the comfort and luxury you deserve.